Hi there. It's been a while since I've recorded a video with me speaking, and this time I'm going to show you the Yuma rig and skinning. It's a file I will upload. This is mainly because I've worked a lot on skinning and rig changes for both male and female base mesh, and I really need your feedback on this because I need to be sure everything is working as you expect and as you would need for your project. So here on the both male and female avatars now have the possibility for adjusting the gluteus area size. So it's now possible. Let me just turn the wire so you can see the formation here in a better way. So it's possible now to have different shapes and volumes for this gluteus area, and it works quite well with animation, as you can see. So this is a really nice inclusion. Also, there is already plans for baking those extra bones changes to the parent bones. So in the long term, we won't have extra performance hit because of those extra bones. So this I can't guarantee how in fact when this is coming online, because in fact, I still don't know how to implement this, but I know it's viable and possible to do. Also, both male and female avatars have these edges for the breast. Of course, it makes much more sense for the female one, but we also can change the volume for male avatars. So you can have an old guy, very different shapes. Also, I've corrected the skinning, especially on the back area here. You can see it deforms much better than we had on the previous versions of this file. So you can see here it works way better. Also, and probably the most important, is the head. Now we have even facial expressions here to have an example of what can be achieved right now with the new skinning adjusts and the way I'm working on the rig. So first I've included an adjust bone for the head itself. So now it's possible with some adjusts having changes to the head shape, the overall head shape. As you can see, this requires adjusts in other bones as well. So it's not a out of the box for developers, because it requires some extra edges at your side to handle a nice shape, a nice final shape. Also, it is not expected to work in all axes. So for instance, here you can see how it really don't work well on this one. So what I suggest, if you need this axis, I would scale the head and then change both of the other axes, so you can have the effect you would want for this specific axis here. And as you can see, it's really nice. I mean, you can have really interesting results with this technique, reaching different head shapes. And I forgot to keep the keyframe. So let me just do it again. By the way, this is happening with a lot of people, so keep in mind you need to save the keyframes, or you're going to lose all the changes you've made, and this is really sad. And this is happening a lot with people trying this out. So you can see here how the head variation is achieving really nice results. It's really interesting. Also, I've changed mostly the lips so that the bones start close to the mesh. This is really useful, especially if you're wanting to have the avatar having a kissing or something like that, so he can actually have a better volume on the lips, as you can see, and it has a better interpolation if the bones are closer to the actual mesh itself. So a very crude example of what can be achieved. Yeah, you can see here. It's really nice. It's something really interesting to do. So we still have the other edges. I've worked really hard to achieve better deformation in all the bones and have something better better results. This applies both for male and also, of course, for the female avatar. All of those changes applies for the female avatar. One of the really important changes I've done also is here on this area. I really didn't notice it, but I got really bad deformation on the previous version on this area. Really bad deformation. So I've worked really hard to get better shape on this kind of pose you see here. And as you can see, even the breast has some volume changes, rotating the shoulder, so it's really working quite well now. And of course we have the bones for the breast, and now we have a much better and a more interesting variation. It's possible to achieve many interesting results with this extra bone and the way it's included. Can have many different shapes for the breasts with this, you see. Same for the gluteus. Here you can see in action. As you can see here, it's working also on the female avatar. Let me rotate here. You see here. And also we have the twist bone for the forearm of the female avatar. On the older versions, it really didn't work it well. The twist bone is mainly for handling this kind of deformation, so that part of this deformation is projected to the forearm. So this is basically what's happening. And right now this is possible at runtime in Unity. It's already implemented, but I would like you guys to take a look and see if it's working as you would like to. So this I will upload this file right away so that everyone can take a look and test. Here are the facial expressions for female avatar. It's working quite well, but I'm really open and waiting, in fact, for your feedback on this. If you think there is something that could be better, let me know and I will try to work on those changes. Well, I think that's it for now, and I will be waiting for feedback for some time, but really I plan to have the final version of this file at least probably at the weekend, so that we have a final version for the content creators to work with, so that we actually have final content being delivered for the official release. So thank you a lot for the hearing all of this, and I really need your help to get this working as you guys need. So that's it. Goodbye. See ya.